friend of Hugh Jackman's ex-wife seemingly claims the rumors that he had an affair with Sutton Foster.
Alright, so unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard the buzz about Hugh Jackman and those rumors linking him to Sutton Foster after his split from Debor Lee Furness. And now, some are even speculating that there might have been something going on before Hugh and Debor Lee called it quits. But just how true are these rumors? Well, we're about to dig into all of it right here. So stick around, because we're shedding light on this whole situation today. So on October 26th, gossip blogger Tasha Lustig dropped some serious tea on Hugh Jackman and Sutton Foster on Instagram. She went straight to it saying, "Do y'all remember when I told you this man was up to no good?" while showing a pic of Hugh and Sutton looking cozy on the red carpet from The Music Man. Lustig didn't hold back, claiming Jackman blindsided his ex-wife Debor Lee Furness by running off with a mistress, and that he and Sutton are apparently gearing up for a soft launch of their relationship. And let's just say, people ate it up. The post quickly blew up, racking up views, including a like from none other than Debor Lee herself. Yes, from her private account. She wasn't alone either. Her close friend, British media personality Amanda de Cadenet, chimed in with a comment saying, "You are on point with this one. My beloved friend Deb is about to have her glow up any moment. FYI. So yeah, all this social media buzz kinda added fuel to the fire about a hidden romance between Hugh and Sutton. And it all started when Jackman and Foster starred together in the 2022 Broadway revival of The Music Man. And sources are now saying that their friendship got a little too close during that 11-month run. To make things even more interesting, Jackman and Debor Lee only announced their split in September 2023, and then Sutton filed for divorce from her husband Ted Griffin, literally a day before all this came to light, on October 25th. And now, Hugh and Sutton are officially together, with insiders saying that their chemistry on stage eventually crossed over into real life. So, according to one of Sutton's insiders, it's sounding like Sutton and Hugh's relationship might have actually been the reason behind his split from Debor Lee. The source claims Sutton and Hugh's relationship is the reason Hugh and Deb got divorced. A lot of people on Broadway knew, and we kept it quiet because both of them are so nice and great people. Everyone respected their privacy, but there was an affair and overlap. And it doesn't stop there. The insider also spilled that Hugh and Sutton are still going strong, saying they are really happy now. So while they kept things low-key on the Broadway scene, it seems like they're finally ready to embrace their new chapter together. Meanwhile, Hugh Jackman and Sutton Foster have been in the same Broadway circles for years, so it's no surprise they hit it off. During a late-night appearance, Hugh even joked about how he'd watched everything she's done and laughed about seeing Sutton in Thoroughly Modern Millie when she was like 4 years old. Of course, Sutton was 27 when she won a Tony for that performance in 2002, but Hugh was still totally in awe of her, calling her amazing. And when they were cast together in The Music Man, things clicked right away. In 2022, Sutton told Vogue that Hugh had become one of her closest friends, and they even had family get-togethers. She shared that they spent Memorial Day with their families, saying, "You usually go into these things thinking, well, I hope we get along, but we just spent Memorial Day with our families." Sutton also shared that she and Hugh had this sweet little tradition where they'd sit on the floor of her dressing room and chat before each show. She called it such a wonderful thing during an appearance on Live with Kelly and Ryan, saying, "We just talk and catch up on our day. That's been one of the best parts of the whole thing," and added that I've made this wonderful new friend. Sounds like they were definitely getting close, right? And hints were being dropped before anyone even noticed. During rehearsals, they were all over Instagram, posting cute pics and videos together. Hugh even shared a clip of them practicing a dance, writing, "This show is nothing without you." On opening night, Sutton posted some red carpet pics of them and wrote, "This man, an honor to be by your side. You are the best." Yeah, definitely no shortage of compliments and praise between these two. Things were looking pretty cozy, way before anything romantic went down. Now moving on to Debor Lee. She had no clue about what was going on, even after seeing her husband and Sutton share these passionate kisses on stage night after night. And, according to an industry source, Debor Lee was blindsided when she found out about the affair through the run of the show. It was apparently Broadway's worst-kept secret, and Debor Lee was the last to know. Ouch, that's got to sting, right? What's even more shocking is that Hugh never came clean about it. The source adds, he didn't own up to it. Seems like he kept it on the down low for as long as he could. And while Debor Lee apparently wanted to save her marriage, Hugh's connection with Sutton only seemed to grow stronger. Seems like a really messy situation here, right? But with everything going down, it didn't take long for some fans to flip on Hugh, with one saying, "Hugh definitely has a different image now." And it's no wonder. The split was a shock to so many. For years, Jackman and Furness were seen as one of Hollywood's most solid power couples. People thought they had it all figured out. Hugh met Debor Lee while they were both starring in the Australian TV series Corelli, where she was his leading lady just like Sutton later was. They hit it off instantly, and just 5 months after meeting, Jackman was already ready to put a ring on it. He once said, "Being married to you, Deb, is as natural as breathing. From nearly the moment we met, I knew our destiny was to be together. In our 25 years, our love has only grown deeper. The fun, excitement, and adventure more exhilarating, the learning even greater. But fast forward to now, and that perfect marriage seems to have cracked wide open, especially with the rumors swirling around Sutton. And fans can totally get where he's coming from, with one saying, "Sometimes love gets lost and we find another love. That's life, complicated." However, back in 2016, Hugh Jackman was all about showering his wife with praise. On a talk show, Jackman shared how his marriage just kept getting better and better with time, calling Debor Lee the greatest thing that had ever happened to him. It sounded almost like a fairy tale. He even mentioned how grateful he was to have met her before he skyrocketed into the massive star he is today. Fast forward to April 2023, and Hugh was still out here looking like the perfect husband, posting about his 27th wedding anniversary with Debor Lee. He was all gushy on social media, saying, "Together we have created a beautiful family and life." He went on to rave about her, calling her laughter, spirit, generosity, humor, cheekiness, courage, and loyalty a gift to him. And to wrap it up, he dropped the big, "I love you with all my heart." Now here's where things start getting messier. One source claims the affair between Hugh and Sutton was already a thing when that anniversary post was made. But another source says the romance didn't come to light until November, 2 months after Hugh and Debor Lee announced their split. And when they made that statement, it was all about how they'd been blessed to share almost 3 decades together and how they had a wonderful, loving marriage. But then they hit us with the curveball. Our journey now is shifting, and we have decided to separate to pursue our individual growth. I mean, it sounds real peaceful and mature, but the timing, well, we'll leave y'all to that. So while Hugh and Sutton are moving forward with their relationship, it's not all out in the open just yet. Apparently, they don't live together because of their kids, but word on the street is Sutton's been pretty open about it within Broadway circles. People there have known about their thing for a while now, and a neighbor in Sutton's NYC building even spilled the tea, saying they've spotted Hugh coming in and out of the place. But you know, Hugh knows his squeaky clean Mr. Nice Guy image is on the line. He's built his whole Hollywood rep on being the nicest guy in the room, with fans constantly backing him up. One fan even said, "We need more people like Hugh Jackman," while another added, "It's impossible to dislike Hugh Jackman. What a great actor and an even better human being." But now Hugh's got to figure out how to juggle all this with this new chapter in his life. He's in a bit of a tight spot, honestly, and you can already tell this is about to get even more complicated as it plays out. But don't worry, because we're definitely going to keep you updated with everything that comes out of this situation. Let us know in the comments. Check out my previous videos to stay updated on the latest and hottest teas. See y'all later!